Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for having me. As FIFA approaches Toronto, the city's push to clean up the streets has meant more policing, more displacement, and more violence towards unhoused people, especially around Union Station and other FIFA hotspots. We're told this is about safety, but we must ask, whose safety are we protecting, and who are we willing to harm for the sake of appearances? The TUHU report documents horrible stories of brutality experienced by unhoused people in the city and at the hands of private security, special constables, and police. As someone who's worked alongside unhoused folks for 20 years in the city, I can say that this issue is long overdue for attention. But the escalation of these harmful encounters over the last few months as FIFA draws near has made it impossible now to ignore. Honestly, instead of being excited about soccer games, I am deeply worried about the well-being of my friends. I'm also a mom of a grade school child. One of the arguments often used to justify these crackdowns is that visible homelessness makes spaces, quote, unsafe. But that has not been my lived experience at all. Dozens of unhoused people I know have shown my daughter incredible kindness and care her entire life. They've celebrated her birthdays, brought her little gifts, asked about school, constantly asking me, how's she doing? How does she like her teacher? What activities does she enjoy? These are the very same people that are often portrayed as drug-addicted monsters who are viewed as the people that are expendable and abusable. Those are the ones showing my family the most compassion. The recommendations TUHU has brought forward, including providing safe respite spaces during the games, halting these closures of shelters and supervised consumption sites during FIFA, and redirecting funding away from excess security and towards outreach and peer-led community care. These are realistic, achievable, and capable asks and capable of making an immediate positive impact. And most importantly, these recommendations come directly from people with lived experiences of homelessness. People who know what they need in order to experience safety, wellness, and dignity. And lastly, as has been mentioned, but needs to be again, as per FIFA's own guidelines, and their bar is pretty low, Toronto is obligated to release a human rights action plan. Most cities have published their plans while Toronto's remains delayed. A city preparing to host a global event cannot continue with operating plans without a clear and enforceable human rights framework. And that plan must include meaningful protections for unhoused people, accountability around policing and private security practices, and investment in safe spaces and care-based, trauma-informed responses. What is happening now is not working at all and will lead to more trauma and even death. Please take immediate action. There is no time to lose. Thank you.